Hey guys, welcome back to the Montreal Expos franchise. We're in the second month of the 2021 season, and we're making a trade. We're making a small little trade. In the last episode, we talked about Joey Wendell. He's up to an 80 overall, and he gets pretty much no playing time. My infield is just too good for him, and there's no spot for him really in the future. If anyone went down, we have so many prospects to call up, including Wander Franco, Greg Jones, Xavier Edwards eventually. We have so many guys to call up, so he's making $2.7 million this year. I mean, to be honest, that's one of the larger contracts on my team, which I know is ridiculous to say, but he's just no use for Joey Wendell. Might as well get rid of him and give him to a team that could use him, like the Indians. The Indians don't have too many good. They have Ramirez and Lindor, of course, but they don't really have that great of an infield. Wendell will probably start for them. So I went ahead and traded for Jake Shiner there, as you saw. 70 overall, he's 25 years old, and he's B potential. He's a third baseman, but he could play anywhere. Like, he play first, second, left, and right. So the corner outfield, and pretty much anywhere in the infield besides short and catcher, obviously. Next part of business, Jordan Balazovic. We talked about this guy briefly in the offseason. He's from Canada. That's why I went ahead and signed him in free agency. 81 overall now, A potential. He's making his major league debut for the Montreal Expos. We moved Glasnow into long relief. Look at that, 7.71 ERA. It's early on in the season, but it's just not getting better for Tyler Glasnow. Look at Yarbrough, by the way, 2.14 ERA. That's why we decided to keep him in the rotation, not move him to the bullpen. And Chirinos 1.92 as well. But originally the plan was Yarbrough would go back to long relief, and Balazovic would take over that fifth spot in the rotation. But Yarbrough's been good, and Glasnow hasn't, so that's why Glasnow's in the bullpen. There he is, Balazovic on his major league debut, going up against Mike Trout and the Angels, who are 30-9 this year. 30-9, and crazy. They're really good. Here's Leury Garcia, who was on the White Sox last year. We versed him in the wild card game when he was on the White Sox. He's gonna fly out. One up, one down to start his major league career. Next up, David Fletcher batting in the two-hole. Strikes him out swinging on a nasty slider, low outside slider. His first major league strikeout, and first of many, hopefully, for Balazovic. Already 80 overall at the age of, 21 or 22? I already forgot, but really young. Expect him to, have some struggles rookie season, but just get better as the years go on. First at bat as an Expo for Jake Shiner with runners on the corner and two out. He's going to lazily fly this one in the right field. But what do you guys think about that trade? Let me know. I think it made sense. We got a young utility guy who's probably never going to be an everyday starter. Probably never going to be, but he's a guy who could fill in and fill in rather well. But anyway, we're down 1-0, and then that's David Fletcher with the blue pit in the center to make it 2-0. Next batter's Rondon sneaks it by a diving Schwarber and a diving Brandon Lowe for an RBI base hit, 3-0 in the third. Next up is Trout, 1-2 count. Nice slider, gets Trout to strike out. So he ran into just a little bit of bad luck this inning, but then he gets upped into ground out to Brandon Lowe to end the third inning. So a little bit of a rough inning for Balazovic in the third. Second time through the order, as a rookie, is definitely the harder part. But here's Brandon Lowe ripping one into right field. That's one hops off the wall. It's a 2-out double in the fourth. Hopefully get some runs back for Balazovic. Give the rookie his first win, or at least don't give him the loss. It's James McCann. He rips a base hit in the center. He's been a good signing so far. I know it's early on in the season, but he's had a lot of hits. He's hitting for a decent average. He's coming up big. Defense isn't the best, but it's doable. Into another jam in the fifth. He's going to work his way out of it. Upton again. Ground ball to third. Yandy Diaz throws across the diamond and throws him out with ease. Justin Upton up with bases loaded, one out, and it's Colin Poche is going to get him to ground into a double play to save some more runs. Only down 2 in the eighth. It's Hunter Renfroe going down on strikes. Cam Bedrosian in there with the nice slider. Going into the ninth, Ty Buttery. He's closing for the Angels. He's actually doing really good this year at this point. It's Brandon Lowe takes a 100-mile-an-hour fastball the opposite field against the shift. That's going to be a double with one out. We got the tying run at the plate. It's James McCann on a 3-1 count. And Buttery's going to miss there with the slider. And we're in business here. We're looking good for maybe a ninth inning comeback. Ian Happ blown away by that fastball low, trying to protect with 2 strikes. A new guy, Jake Shiner, his last at bat of the game, he got a hold of this slider. I think he just missed getting more of that. If he would have flattened that out, gotten in the gap, we may have had a tie game, but who knows. We lose that one to the Angels. Angels are good this year. We got to watch out for them. Next up, home against Texas, it's Brandon McKay making the start. Texas is 24-24, and we were 28-20. Pretty good start. I mean, we've still already lost 20 games, so 28-20. You want to see that record go up a little bit, but I think it will. We have too good of a team on paper for it not to improve. It's Joey Gallo, the guy who crushes me in every game I play, whether it's offline or online. Cannot pitch to this guy. He gets an RBI base hit to start it off in the first. Texas lead 1-0. Jumping ahead to the third, it's Elvis Andrus. He's going to ground into a double play, 4-6-3 double play. Nice play up the middle by Lowe and Adames. Ian Happ in the third, nobody on. He gets a hanging curveball, whips one in the left field. Hopefully start something here. In the third, a couple batters later, there's 2 outs. There's Yandy Diaz, who is going to line one, rope one in the center. It is going to drop one hop off the wall. Ian Happ is rounding third, and he is going to score. Tie game at 1, RBI, big RBI double for Yandy Diaz. Later on in the fourth, it's Joey Gallo again. He smokes this one in the right, and that's over the high wall in right. Down the line, Joey Gallo hits his 11th home run of the season already off Brandon McKay. Lefty on lefty crime, and fuck Joey Gallo. I'll just walk him next time. Willie Adames getting a little rally going in the fourth. Little swinging bunt to go first and second. Nobody out. A couple batters later, we got him over, and then James McCann. He's going to come through. Is this going to be a sac fly? It's going to drop for a base hit off the diving glove of the Texas center fielder. Thought he would make that play for sure. It looked like he had the room. Ian Happ is into the sixth. He hits a base hit. It's going to be first and second with 2 outs here in the sixth. We're only down by 1. It's the new guy, Jake Shiner. He's going to rope this one in the dead center field. Does that have enough? It's a perfect fly ball. It does have enough. It makes it out. Dead center field, 434 feet. His 3rd home run of the season, his first as a Montreal Expo, and he's look at that, already paying dividends on that trade. Nice righty bat who played this game, and he's already has more home runs than Joey Wendell had on the YouTube, on the actual video channel so far, and all the game highlights that we've played. So good for Jake Shiner, being impressive in his first game as a Montreal, in his first episode with this Montreal Expos franchise. So a nice hit there. And then it looked like we were out of the 8th inning, but wild throw gives us another run. It's 7-4. Then Yandy Diaz is going to give us 2 more runs. A double down the line in the 8th. It's going to be 9-4. And we're cruising now. So we came all the way back. It ended up being 11-4. Glass now on for the save, just to kind of get an inning under his belt with a huge lead. And he still can't even shut the door down. That's the rookie Young. He hits a home run in the center field, and it's 11-6. And then Glass now would settle down after that, but still giving up runs even from the bullpen. Glass now, I'm still going to give him a chance. I mean, don't get me wrong. Glass now, it's not like he's going to be in the bullpen forever. I think he just needs to do some time in the bullpen, get his ERA back, get hot, and then they'll put him right back in the rotation. I still don't see Yarbrough with that low ERA. I don't see it lasting in the starting rotation just because his stamina is not that great. But we'll see. Next up, we're into Pittsburgh interleague action against the Pirates, and they're wearing their old school yellow jerseys. That looks nice. To lead off this game, it's Austin Meadows, and he is going to hit a lead-off jack in the center field. Right in the center, into the Expos bullpen. His 19th of the year already, and I'm in, what am I in? I'm in May right now. I think this is towards the end of May, but he has 19 home runs already. And this is Schwarber going deep. I thought this ball was gone for sure, but it's somehow caught in the center field by Tapia, who's on the Pirates in this one. But nice catch. Snell on the mound this game, 3.57 ERA. Pretty good. I mean, very good. But I think Snell could do a little bit better with 92 overall. I think he will be too. He was good. He was in his bag this game, though, as he's strikes out Stallings there to end the second. We jump ahead all the way to the sixth. It's still 1-0. Not a lot of action going on. Willie Adames is going to get a hanging curve. Going to send this one down the right field line. That's going to be a double to get things kicked off in the sixth inning of work. Snell's pitching good, but we need some extra runs. Schwarber up in the sixth. That's a base hit up the middle. Adames is going to round third, and he is going to score with ease. Terrible throw from Tapia out in center. Schwarber's going ahead and killing his old rival club in the NL Central Division, the Pirates. Snell strikes out Bell to end the sixth. Jumping ahead, though, later in the seventh, Snell actually did get himself into trouble. It's a tie game all of a sudden in the seventh. That was Snell's last inning of work in the seventh inning, but no worries. In the eighth, it's Kyle Schwarber. No doubt job. That one almost went into the river behind the right field seats in PNC Park. It just stayed in. I think that was the last row. Schwarber has 14 on the season as well. I mean, we have a lot of pop. Actually, second in home runs behind the Yankees by the time this episode is over, which will be the end of May. 3-2, we need to add some insurance. Nate Lowe is going to do just that. Fly ball in a right field, medium deep right field. It's going to be enough, though, to score a run and make it 4-2. Those Pirates outfielders have no accuracy out there. But anyway, 4-2, Nick Anderson on for the save. Nice strikeout right there for Adam Frazier. And then the next batter, Cruz, is going to strike out as well on the curve, on a nice curveball. We win this one 4-2. Blake Snell still gets the win because we scored in the eighth with that Schwarber home run. Jumping ahead now, we're 39-25. Remember, we were 28-20 at one point, so we hit a good stride right now. Yarbrough 5-0, 2.5 ERA, unreal. Going against Seattle at home. This is Shed Long with the base hit up the middle. No, it's a nice play by Brandon Lowe. Look at that play from that Shiner at first, too, with a nice stretch to save a run, getting out. Still in the first with one away. Mitch Haniger goes down swinging from that high cutter. Can't handle Yarbrough's cutter. This is Kyle Seager. Diving play by Shiner. Picks it up and throws that out to Yarbrough at first. Nice play by Shiner. Playing all over the place this episode. He played one game at third, one game at right, and now he's playing a game at first, showing off that versatility. This is Austin Meadows. Another leadoff home run for Meadows. This guy is just unreal. I mean, my goodness, 20 home runs now. It's an even 24-25 at the center field. I know this guy's like our biggest power threat, and he hits for average, and he does it all. Leads our team in RBI, and he's batting leadoff. I mean, I just feel like that's something the Rays would do in real life, bat Meadows leadoff. That's what they did a lot last year. That's why I bat him leadoff, but I don't know. Maybe I need to move him to the third spot when runners are actually on in the first inning, because he is just too good. Anyway, Kyle Seager hits a home run. It's how the game at 1. We're jumping ahead. We're up 2-1, and this is roped into the gap. That's going to score a run and tie this game in the 6th inning at 2. The Mariners come back and tie it at 2. That'll be the end of Yarbrough's day after the 6th. Bottom 6, it's Hunter Renfroe on the mound. He gets a pitch he can drive and absolutely ropes it in the left field. No chance for the left fielder. Way out of here. 17 for Hunter Renfroe. I mean, the home run numbers are just ridiculous. I might have 4 or 5 guys hit 30-plus home runs this season. Honestly, I might even have more than 4. Probably, I'd say there's a good chance 5 guys might hit 30 home runs this year on my team. But we'll see as the season goes on. In the 9th, we're up 6-2 now. Shiner's going to start a double play, 3-6-3 double play. 2 outs in the 9th, and it's Nicky Delmonico. He rips a base hit to keep hope alive. But down by 4 runs, it was pretty much over. And Oliver Drake is going to get Evan White to ground the first. No, nice. That was a good try by Shiner, but it's down the line for Austin Meadows. And it's 2nd and 3rd, 2 out. We're still up by 4. I'm still not worried. CJ Kapman, a nice play. Look at that play by Shiner. This time he makes the diving play. Beautiful play down the line. I like this kid a lot. He's already hit a nice home run and a nice play in the field. He's not bad. Better than Joey Wendell for sure. But here we are, end of May. 21 home runs, 50 RBIs for Meadows. 16 home runs for Brandon Lowe. Willie Adames is batting .300. He's got 11 home runs. Look at all these guys who are hot in our lineup too. Kyle Schwarber, already 50 RBIs, 15 home runs. He's batting 265. This is his last year on the team for sure. Renfroe has 17. He's got 42 ribbies, batting 258. Respectable, usually lower than that. Yandy Diaz is not bad at all, 261, 7 jacks. Right around where you think Yandy Diaz would be, honestly. Ian Happ, he's batting 240, but he's got 13 home runs as well. He's a guy that could hit 30 out this season with ease. Look at that 87 power versus righties, and it keeps going up. Jake Shiner is only in the lineup on the righties right now because Nate Lowe is hurt for 1 to whatever day, like 1 to 4 days or whatever. But Nate Lowe's batting 297 with 5 home runs to start the season. Would be pretty good. Not bad. James McCann, he's batting 293. He's red hot as well. And then look at the rotation. 348 from Blake Snell. 226 from Chirinos. For some reason, he's always our best pitcher. Last year and this year, he's been our best pitcher, ERA-wise at least, just in general. Lost the wild card game, though, but whatever. Balazovic has got 5 starts. He's got a 6.31 ERA. I mean, not the best, but it's early days in his major league career. Brandon McKay, 4.01. It's respectable early on. He can easily get that down into the threes. And Yarbrough is a sub-3 ERA, 2.54, and he's 6-0. Can't take him out. Glasnow's ERA stayed around a 7. Poche's pretty good. Jose Alvarado's kind of high, but it's only got 19 innings pitched. Nate Jones is off to a good start with the Expos. Oliver Drake as well. He's old, but he's pitching good still. 37.2 innings, 3.11 ERA, 37 Ks. Diego Castillo and Nick Anderson, they're both in the 4s, but they don't have a lot of innings on them. So that doesn't really mean too much at this point. Look at the standings. We're 1.5 games out from the Yanks, but it's a tight AL East race. We're second in the wild card right now, tied with the Red Sox. 1.5 in the division, tied with the Red Sox, and we're also tied with the Red Sox for that second wild card spot. Twins already 5 games behind us and the Red Sox, so it's going to be a tight race all the way to the end between us, the Yankees, and the Red Sox for the division, which I really want because I don't want to have to sweat through that wild card game again. But it's also going to be tight for the wild card too, to compete with whoever doesn't win the division between the Yankees and the Red Sox. And also the Astros and Angels look like they have an interesting AL West battle going to. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Montreal Expos franchise. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you didn't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.